I'll let you handle this one.
Yeah. I love how people find out little bits of information. A lot of times because
you tell them.
Because I tell them.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. So we have To the Stars, which is the blooming infrastructure to do all these projects, to make our albums much more than just kind of just the music, to be part of much larger themes and ideas. Strange Times is alive and well. People followed the website for a little bit and it was fun, and then it went under the radar and went into the shadows for a little bit. We are deep on that idea. We have a lot of things and a lot of artists working on that idea right now. We have done major investments into that. And without saying too much, musically, Ilana and I are discussing doing something that is so radically,
choose your words carefully,
different, so radically different than even this stuff. And I think that's fair to say.
Yeah, nothing's been written yet, but without having spoken to Tom about it, I think, aside from bringing fresh ideas to the table, there were a lot of cool ideas that we didn't pursue for songs on the Dreamwalker. So there's still a hard drive full of little fragments that we thought were cool, but we chose to pursue another song that was a little more complete. So there are plenty of ideas that I've forgotten about.
Well, I even think, you see, even if we forgot about all those rad ideas, where we ended up at the end of this process, I felt like our best shit was to come.
I don't disagree with you there.
You know, because I think we figured out, we start off, you know, we had wrote Tunnels, and we're like, wow, that's rad. Oh, this is so good. Oh wait, what? This is hard. What the fuck? What do you mean by that? Oh, wait, oh, okay, that's good. That is coming. Well, I don't know. This is so different. This is weird. We're like, okay. And then at the end, we're like, oh.
What were the last three we did? We had Anomaly, Kiss with a Spell, and there was.
What was that? What did we call that one?
3 songs that was like
that kind of dance song thing that we did. I don't know what we called it though. What did we call it? Do you know what the name of the song is? I Get Off This Way.
Oh.
I Get Off This Way when I fall in love.
Yes, what was that?
Get Off This Way when I fall in love.
I have no
Tremors.
Okay, so
Tremors.
I have no idea what that song was actually called.
Tremors. But the song's actually really, it's probably arguably the catchiest song on the record. But
those were the last 3. Still 3 very different, and
yeah.
One of the.
But I think about the dumb shit sitting here in between starting and stopping the computer or rebooting this or that when we're just playing a riff and go, that's cool. Yeah. And that's just, you know,
cool.
That shit's cool. That's just someone shitting something out on the just whatever, not even paying attention to what you might be playing, and go, that is really interesting. And I think that the idea of where we can take those things is really excites me.
I think what we can safely say, where we won't be shooting ourselves in the foot, is that we'd like to continue with the evolution and just make sure that whatever the Strange Times EP is going to be, it sounds different to the Dreamwalker.
You never know. It might be a full album by the time we get moving, but I don't want to say that because that's a lot on our plate, but there will be something.
Let's get upset.
Yeah.
You said it was going to be a whole album.
I know. Well, as long as the album, you know, like we're at 10 songs, and it is. It's just 3 songs though. It's an album.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, it's gonna be fucking good. And you guys got to remember, when we say we're releasing something, regardless of being an EP or an album, there's like 5 major other things that are coming with it, and different forms of media and website stuff and merchandise stuff, and so it's just a lot, you know. But it's
a lot being handled by a small group of people,
yeah,
behind the scenes, really. And
that's really why things change. That's really why people go, well, you said this and you said this, and I go, yeah, I did, but God, this stuff's fucking hard, you know, and it's a lot. But sorry, I might be a few weeks or a few months late, but my God, look at what we're pulling off here with just a few small groups of people. So. I've known about the forum for a long time. It has always been something that made me feel really good about what we're doing because there's a group of people that seem to really respect and care about the effort and the message and the enormity of what we're trying to pull off. It wasn't just a bullshit place for people to complain or to argue, which seems to be so many places these days. It was really well done, and the amount of effort that you guys put into this place is gnarly. It shows. It shows that it's gone beyond a hobby. It's like, you know, it shows the passion, and I'm super thankful for it. A band, all you ever want is people to create a really good place for them to come together and be a part of it. I think it would be really cool, you know, as we move into the next year. One of my big goals is to really expand and build a fresh portal for all of these things, and I think this forum would play a really big role, you know, in all of that. And I have a bunch of ideas of how we can start working together even more often. Because I love the idea of a place that's for the fans, run by the fans, and it helps us in so many ways. So we're thankful.